Hello, happy... What today is today? Sunday? Is today Sunday, really? I know it's the 2nd. I guess it is Sunday. It is Sunday, the 2nd of September. I didn't vlog yesterday, so it threw me off. I almost did, and I'm like, I'm not gonna vlog. I started working on my ornaments yesterday. Well, my ornaments yesterday. I did step 1 on one, and now I'm working on number 2. That's the only thing I'll give you is brush. I just showed Dad the one I made yesterday. He goes, "That's really pretty." I'm like, "No, right?" So I'm excited. He just left to go see if he could find a couple big tomatoes in my cousin's garden, because he's going to make tomato gravy. And if you want to know how to make that, look at my playlist in the cooking, and there's a video of the Humper making it. It's my favorite gravy. I like it better than sausage gravy. It's tomato gravy. So we're going to have biscuits and gravy for breakfast today. It'll probably be lunch before we have it, because it's already 10:30. What did I do yesterday? Dad went away. He didn't take any footage of the powwow. He said it was too crazy. So there were so many people there, and it was so hot, and they didn't stay very long. He couldn't take it. So there was actually 2 powwows going on yesterday. The first one they went to is at a park, St. Patrick's Park, and it cost $6 to get in. He said for him it was free because he has a pass for parks since he's a veteran. And he has a lifetime pass for all national parks, state, I don't know. He can get in for free. But it cost $6 for Carol to get in. So they went in, and he said it was a joke at the park. He said there were 2 guys dancing, and one wasn't even dressed up, and there were no vendors anywhere, and that was all that there was. So they turned around and went back out and got her $6 back and left. And they went to the other powwow, which is a free powwow, but apparently that's where everybody's at, is that one. And so, that's pretty much all they did yesterday. And while they were gone, I caught up on a couple shows. I was watching Switched at Birth. I started watching it when it first came out, and then after halfway through the season, I kind of, it out. But now I'm almost to the end of the first season, so I know the second season's getting ready to start. Everything's getting ready to start. I'm excited. I like when all the new stuff starts in September. I need to call my friend Christy because her 40th birthday's coming up, and I need to wish her a happy birthday. So I'll do that when I get done making a video. I haven't talked to her in a while. What else can I tell you? Dad got home last night, and he wanted me to make beef and noodles. Grandma had sent us over a roast that she had cooked. My grandma is not a big meat eater, but she'll buy herself a roast and cook it. And then she might take a bite of it and then give it to either us or my aunt and uncle or somebody else. She sent over that, and it had been frozen, so we thawed it out. And then she sent over a bowl of soup. She'll make a big pot of soup and have a little bowl and give the rest away. She does that a lot. So I boiled up some Kalisky noodles and had some beef gravy and just put the beef in there and mixed it all together and made beef and noodles. Dad liked it. We had a quick and easy dinner last night. And some sliced tomato. I'll be sad when garden season's over. Sad. Very, very sad. Remember, people, cook out. Please send me messages if you want to come. October 13th. I sent a bunch of messages on Facebook. I know there are a few people who still haven't seen them, but there are a lot of people who have seen the messages but haven't said anything. Maybe they're trying to see if they can come or not come. I don't know. I'm excited to see everybody. I want to see how many people we can pack in this house. I'm still kind of half asleep. I just woke up. I had the weirdest dream. I had a dream. I had a blind date with a guy. And for some reason in my dream, I had been having several blind dates. And this was like one in a line of blind dates. And I'm in the back. For some reason at this moment, I have several people here from YouTube, all guys. Like, I think Jack and Jared were here. I think Justin was here. I think Daryl might have been here. It was just all, and it seems to be all gay guys. All guys were here. And I was sitting out back, and this guy showed up, and we were talking, and he was like 50, I think, 50 years old. But very nice. And I said, well, so what did you drive here? And we went around the corner, and he had a helicopter. There was a helicopter sitting in my driveway. I geeked out because I wanted to go inside and look at all the controllers. That was my big thing. I wanted to see all the buttons and gadgets and stuff. And as we're walking up on one side of it, I see Heidi walking on the other side. I'm like, oh, Dad must be out with Heidi-ho. So we go around the other side, and I introduce him to my dad. And him and Dad walk off, start talking, and I'm like, can I look at your gadgets in the helicopter? And he's like, sure. And I'm like, so I'm in there just looking at all the buttons and reading into all the things, and it was odd. Then I go to show him the inside of the house, and for some reason, I'm like, what's going on? Because in my dream, I had the old flooring in our kitchen, and even in my dream, I'm like, where's the new floor? What's going on? Why is the old floor in here? This isn't what our floor looks like anymore. It was funny. I have no idea what the guy looks like. I can't. It was like a blur. He was a blur. I could picture the helicopter just fine. Yeah. The dreams of Stacy, I swear. I had one the other day. I was telling Fight Dog about in a comment that I was at an Indian buffet restaurant with a whole table full of people that I knew, but I don't know who any of them were in reality. But we were all in line, and I was getting a salad. And to take back, I was putting dressing on my salad, and I was walking down to see what else they had. And I was walking back, and a friend was getting something, and I looked up, and above, there was this big cage set back. And I thought it looked like an aquarium kind of thing. And I'm like, what's that? I looked inside, and it was a little, like a dog, a little Chihuahua dog. But he had a cage like a hamster, only it was big for him. And even had a big wheel inside that he could get in and run in. And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself in the dream, who does that to a dog? And the person beside me wanted to open it up and pet the dog. I'm like, you don't know if the dog's friendly? In reality, I would be the person who would be wanting to look at the dog. As a kid, I would be out in the yard. My mom would come home, and I'd be playing with a strange dog she'd never seen before. And I don't mean, I'd be out there like playing Frisbee with German Shepherds. And I used to scare my mom all the time because stray dogs or stray cats, I always wanted to help them find their home and make sure they were okay, make sure they didn't get hit. I was that kid. If I saw a sick bird, I wanted to save it. That's hard to do. Okay, I guess I'm just babbling today. I had no real direction. Now I got to get back to making this ornament. I want to at least get this done before he's done cooking breakfast. Since he's gone, it'll be a few. So happy Sunday. I hope y'all have a good Labor Day tomorrow. I still have not got my text from my cousin, even though I called him yesterday and reminded him, and he's like, oh, I'm glad you reminded me. So I'm going to text him now going, send me text of farm stuff.